Recently, we did a video on the top 10 worst batsmen in Test cricket. There were lots of comments to that video saying that the list only contained tail-enders who did not know how to bat. We agree, but our view was that even tail-enders have scored double centuries, and the 11th batsman in a Test match has scored 99 runs as well, which is why we decided to go ahead with that list. But after seeing your comments, we were motivated to do what we do best, which is research and come up with this top 10. Welcome to Simbly Chumma. Today we are presenting the top 10 worst Test specialist batsmen ever in cricket. The criteria that we have taken into account are: number 1, that the batsman should have played a minimum of 30 innings and he should have got enough opportunities to bat. Number 2, we have decided to only consider those cricketers who played from the 70s onwards, because before that Test cricket was a different scene and low averages did not matter. The third criteria that we've taken into consideration is that he should be a specialist batsman or a batsman all-rounder. Wicketkeeper and bowling all-rounders are not included in this list. Getting on with the list. Number 10, Matthew Bell, New Zealand. Matthew David Bell is a former New Zealand international cricketer. This New Zealand first-class legend, who has scored more than 9,500 runs with 24 centuries, wasn't extremely successful in the international arena. He has scored 2 centuries for New Zealand in his 32 innings and has an average of just 24.30. His last Test match for New Zealand was in 2008. Number 9, Mohammed Ashraful. Mohammed Ashraful is a Bangladeshi cricketer who has represented the Bangladesh national cricket team in all formats of the game and has been a former captain of all the formats. A top-order batsman with a penchant for flashy stroke play, he was extremely talented but was found guilty of match fixing, for which he was banned for 5 years from cricket. He scored more than 2,737 runs in his 61 Test matches and 119 innings. Even though he has 6 centuries to his credit, his average is just 24. Number 8, Franklin TJ. Trevor John Franklin is a New Zealand former cricketer who has played 21 Tests and 3 one-day internationals. He was known for his stoicism as an opening batsman. Over his Test career, in which he got an opportunity to bat 37 times, he had an average of just 23. He has a century to his credit as well. Number 7, Craig Wishart. Craig Brian Wishart is a former Zimbabwean cricketer who played Tests and ODIs for 10 years from 1995 to 2005. He has a Test record batting score of 114 with a 22.40 batting average. A one-day record batting score of 172 not out, achieved against Namibia in the 2003 Cricket World Cup, the 6th highest in World Cup history and the highest scored by a Zimbabwean player in ODIs. Number 6, Phil Simmons. Philip Simmons, or Phil Simmons as he is called, is a Trinidadian cricket coach and former cricketer who was an all-rounder. He played as an opening batsman, a medium-fast bowler and a slip fielder. He was very efficient in ODIs with more than 3,675 runs, 500s and 18 50s. But in Tests, in his 26 matches, he batted 47 times, in which he has scored 1,002 runs with 1 century to his credit. His average is just 22.27. At 5th place, we have Javed Omar. Javed Omar is a former Bangladeshi opener. Not many know that this underrated opener was the first batsman in the new millennium to carry his bat through an entire Test innings. Javed Omar is also the only Bangladeshi to have done so in the country's first overseas Test against Zimbabwe in Bulawayo in 2001. He played 40 Test matches and 59 one-day internationals. He has scored 1,720 Test runs from his 80 innings and his highest is 119 runs. He has a batting average of 22.05. Number 4, Trevor Gripper. Trevor Raymond Gripper is a former Zimbabwean cricketer, a gritty opening batsman of the old school who once made 28 in 263 minutes against England A. He was on and off from the Zimbabwean side as he played 20 Test matches and 8 ODIs, in which he has an average of 21.86 in Tests and 10 in ODIs. He has a century to his credit as well in Tests. Coming third, we have Deon Abraham. Deon Abraham held a regular place as a batsman in the Zimbabwe side for more than 4 years, opening in tests and batting in the middle order in one-day cricket. Abraham has a highest one-day international score of 121 and a highest test score of 94. He has played 29 tests and 82 ODIs representing Zimbabwe, and he has an average of 22.68 in tests and 20.61 in ODIs. At second place, we have Hanan Sarkar. Hanan Sarkar is a test cricketer for the Bangladesh cricket team. He made his test debut aged only 19 as an opening batsman against Sri Lanka in July 2002. But he has not been selected for Bangladesh since, playing against New Zealand in October 2004. Along with Sunil Gavaskar, Sarkar is one of the 2 test cricketers dismissed with the first delivery of a test match on 3 occasions. In his 33 innings, he has scored just 662 runs with a meager average of 20.06 and a high score of 76. He has the lowest average for an opening batsman who has scored more than 500 runs. Topping our list today, we have Alok Kapali. Alok Kapali is a Bangladeshi cricketer. He is an all-rounder who bats in the middle to lower order and bowls leg spin. And he was considered as a batting all-rounder. Just look at his first-class record of over 5,000 runs, 10 centuries and 21 50s. And though in Test he was the first to take a hat-trick for Bangladesh, in spite of that, he has only 6 wickets to his credit. With the bat in hand, he has a high score of 85, but an average of just around 17.69 in the 34 instances when he came to bat at the middle of the pitch. He is clearly the worst batsman ever in Tests. We hope you like the hard work and research that we are putting in to bring forth some extremely informative top 10s for you. Please do hit the like button to encourage us and share this information with as many people as possible. Don't forget to subscribe to Simbly Chumma. All the non-cricketing or non-sports videos are now being shifted to our new channel, Simbly Curious. So do check out that as well.